want to start?
Basically, the thing is with teens nowadays, the big thing is that
So guys, she just started. Hi, this is Mavis. This is my daughter Sarah, and she's a teen, and we're coming forward, and we're going to be talking about things and struggles and what all they go through, so we can understand and connect with the generation and our children at a more deeper level. Yeah. So
yeah. So I would like to say that like I feel like as teenagers grow older, you want to be more independent and you want to find who you are. And in such a world that we live in, it's very complicated because as someone who's on social media a lot too, I think the thing is that there's so many people with so many different identities that it can confuse you of who you want to be, what opinions you want to make, what values that you hold. And then with everyone bringing in their different things, it can shift what you feel like as, and it can confuse you of who you want to be.
So Sarah, then when you said being independent, how does that look for a teenager with their parents?
Well, it varies from person to person, right? Because everyone expresses themselves differently. But
Sure.
I feel like what most people who I've talked to my age, the big issue is that sometimes adults don't understand these new versions of expressing, right? Because expression is very broad. You can express yourself in so many ways, and to a parent, it might just seem like a way of just some odd thing. It might not make sense at all. So it can be hard for parents and teens, I think, to navigate exactly how they're expressing themselves and how they're going through it. And then sometimes with other issues as well that just happen in life, right? Like friend issues, home issues, just issues with who you are as yourself, you tend to forget, like you tend to have a lot of lashing out for parents. And then there's that clash of they don't understand.
Who lashes, the parent or the child, or both of them?
I feel like it can be both. It can be more of the parent of feeling that their kid's not really depending on them anymore, and then the parent has to deal with now that their kid's growing up, and that's a very big change because you're
So it's are you saying that where the parents struggle with letting go of that control on their child once they hit their teens and the child wanting more freedom?
Definitely, I see that a lot, and that's why a lot of kids have a lot of what we call strict parents, because it's kind of that uneasiness that maybe it's just like it's hard to accept that a kid's growing up and now they're reaching a different stage of life to the point where they're stop needing you. And I feel like having
Do
someone.
you think you stop needing your parents ever?
No, I feel like you do need your parents, but it grows up and you have to figure out exactly how much you need them, how much you don't.